My beloved child, before you scroll away, listen carefully. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something powerful is waiting for you. There are moments in life when silence speaks louder than words, when the truth hides behind ordinary days, and when one unexpected conversation changes everything. Today is about one of those moments. Imagine this for a second. Someone in your family has started seeing you differently. Not because of rumors. Not because of appearances. But because they have finally begun to notice the battles you never talked about, the kindness you gave without expecting anything back, and the strength you carried while pretending everything was fine. They are beginning to realize that your story is much deeper than they ever imagined. You never asked for recognition. You kept moving forward even when your heart felt heavy. You smiled when no one knew how much effort it took just to make it through another day. You stayed patient when others misunderstood your silence. And now, something is shifting. Don't skip. Every second of this message matters. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Sometimes the greatest change doesn't begin with loud applause. It begins with one person opening their eyes and seeing your heart for what it truly is. Think about all the moments when you wondered if anyone noticed your sacrifices. Every late night. Every quiet prayer. Every time you chose kindness instead of anger. Every time you kept believing when giving up seemed easier. Those moments were never meaningless. They were shaping a story that someone is finally beginning to understand. This is not about proving yourself. This is about realizing that truth has a way of reaching people at exactly the right moment. It cannot be rushed, and it cannot be hidden forever. What has always been genuine eventually shines through. Don't skip now. Stay with me. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter isn't about revenge or making anyone feel guilty. It's about healing. It's about understanding. It's about the possibility that relationships can change when honesty replaces assumptions and compassion replaces judgment. Picture the moment when someone who once misunderstood you suddenly pauses and thinks, maybe I never saw the whole picture. That single thought can become the beginning of a completely different future. One conversation. One realization. One unexpected moment of clarity can open doors that seemed permanently closed. Your journey has never been wasted. Every challenge has built resilience. Every disappointment has taught wisdom. Every tear has become part of a testimony of perseverance. Even when no one applauded your courage, it continued growing quietly inside you. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The most meaningful transformations often begin in complete silence, long before anyone else notices them. Today, let this message remind you that hope is never as far away as it seems. The story isn't over. In many ways, it may only be beginning. A quiet truth is about to unfold, and this is where the story becomes unforgettable. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Sometimes life doesn't announce its biggest turning points with loud voices. Instead, they arrive through a single realization that changes how someone sees you forever. There was a time when your silence was misunderstood. People thought they knew your story simply because they watched a few chapters. They never saw the nights you spent questioning yourself. They never witnessed the courage it took to keep showing kindness when life felt unfair. But now, someone close to you has started connecting the pieces. They are beginning to understand that your quiet heart has carried more strength than anyone ever imagined. Imagine what it feels like when someone suddenly remembers every moment they overlooked. Every sacrifice. Every act of patience. Every time you chose peace instead of conflict. The picture becomes clearer with every memory, and the truth starts speaking louder than words ever could. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most surprising part is that this change didn't happen because you demanded attention. It happened because authenticity leaves a lasting mark. Genuine character cannot stay hidden forever. Eventually, even the people who misunderstood you begin to notice what has always been there. There is something extraordinary about being recognized without asking for recognition. That kind of moment cannot be forced. It arrives naturally, and when it does, it has the power to soften hearts, rebuild trust, and open conversations that once seemed impossible. This is the kind of moment that changes not only one relationship but the direction of an entire story. Don't skip now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about how different tomorrow can become when understanding replaces assumption. A single honest conversation can erase years of confusion. One sincere moment of reflection can become the beginning of healing that no one expected. Your journey has never been about proving your worth. Your value has always existed, even when others failed to recognize it. Every challenge has refined your character. Every setback has strengthened your resilience. Every quiet victory has prepared you for the chapter that is now beginning to unfold. As this story continues, remember one simple truth. Real change often begins in silence before it becomes visible to everyone else. The next moment could be the one that reminds you why patience, hope, and kindness are never wasted. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the most meaningful part of this journey is still ahead. Another unexpected turn is about to unfold, and this may be the moment that changes everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are times when the greatest discoveries are not made by searching for answers but by finally seeing what has always been there. Imagine a family member quietly reflecting on every conversation, every misunderstanding, and every moment they once dismissed. Piece by piece, a completely different picture begins to emerge. What if they suddenly realized that your silence was never weakness? What if they understood that every smile you offered while carrying invisible burdens was an act of remarkable courage? That realization alone has the power to transform regret into appreciation. Sometimes the truth does not arrive with dramatic words. Sometimes it arrives through memories that suddenly make sense in a way they never did before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Picture this moment in your mind. A quiet room. A thoughtful pause. A heart that begins to see beyond old assumptions. The same person who once believed they knew your entire story now realizes they only knew a single page. That awareness changes everything. It invites compassion where there was once confusion. It opens doors that seemed permanently closed. Every challenge you have faced has been preparing you for a chapter like this. Every disappointment strengthened your patience. Every setback refined your character. Even when no one recognized your effort, your journey continued shaping you into someone stronger than yesterday. The remarkable part is that true character does not need to announce itself. It reveals itself over time through consistency, kindness, and quiet perseverance. Don't skip now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about how extraordinary it is when someone begins to value what they once overlooked. That moment cannot be purchased. It cannot be rushed. It arrives only when understanding replaces assumption. The change may begin with one conversation, one sincere apology, or simply one heartfelt look that says more than words ever could. Perhaps the greatest surprise is not that someone finally understands you. The greatest surprise is how much peace that understanding brings. Instead of carrying the weight of being misunderstood, you discover the freedom of knowing that honesty eventually finds its place. The story stops being about proving yourself and starts becoming about embracing the person you have always been. Remember this as the journey continues. The strongest victories are often invisible at first. They begin in quiet moments, grow through patience, and reveal themselves when the time is right. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter is closer than you think, and the most meaningful revelation has not happened yet. Stay with this story, because what comes next will remind you that hope, resilience, and kindness always leave a lasting impact, even when their results take time to appear. The final pieces are beginning to fall into place, and this may be the moment you have been waiting for. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments in every life when the past suddenly makes sense, when unanswered questions begin to find their place, and when people finally recognize a truth that was quietly present all along. Imagine someone in your family sitting alone, replaying old conversations in their mind. They remember the moments they misunderstood your silence. They remember the times they assumed they knew your heart. But now every memory looks different. The same events that once seemed ordinary suddenly reveal a deeper meaning. They realize your quiet strength, your patience, and your compassion were never signs of weakness. They were signs of remarkable character that simply went unnoticed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This realization is not about proving anyone wrong. It is about allowing understanding to replace misunderstanding. It is about discovering that genuine kindness always leaves an impression, even if it takes time for others to recognize it. The greatest victories are often the ones that happen inside a person's heart before they are ever spoken aloud. You may have wondered whether your efforts mattered. You may have questioned whether anyone truly noticed your sacrifices. The answer does not arrive through applause or dramatic words. It arrives quietly, through changed perspectives, renewed respect, and the willingness to see someone with fresh eyes. That kind of transformation cannot be forced. It grows naturally when truth is allowed to speak for itself. Don't skip now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this story reaches its turning point, remember that every challenge has shaped you into someone stronger than before. Every disappointment has taught resilience. Every act of kindness has become part of a legacy that cannot be erased. Even when no one seemed to notice, your character continued speaking through your actions. And perhaps that is the greatest surprise of all. The most meaningful changes rarely happen overnight. They happen one realization at a time. One conversation at a time. One sincere moment at a time. Before long, what once felt impossible begins to feel completely natural. Broken understanding becomes renewed trust. Distance becomes connection. Doubt becomes appreciation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this story has reminded you that patience, compassion, and hope still matter, carry that reminder with you. Let it encourage you to keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that genuine character is never wasted. Even when the journey feels long, every step is shaping a future that is stronger, wiser, and filled with new possibilities. The story does not end with tears. It ends with perspective. It ends with hope. It ends with the quiet confidence that truth, when carried with grace and patience, has the power to transform hearts in ways that no one could have predicted. And perhaps the most unforgettable part is realizing that your greatest strength was never what people thought about you. It was the person you chose to become through every challenge you faced. Stay till the end, because sometimes the biggest miracle is not changing who you are, it is finally seeing how far you have already come. A new dawn is closer than you realize, and this final chapter carries the most powerful message of all. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every moment that brought you here has been preparing you for this realization. The story was never about convincing anyone to believe in you. It was about remaining true to yourself until the truth became impossible to ignore. Think about how quietly life changes. One conversation. One memory. One unexpected realization. A family member who once looked at your journey through the wrong lens now begins to see it with understanding. They remember your patience when life became difficult. They remember your calmness when others expected anger. They remember your kindness when no one was watching. Suddenly, everything they believed about you starts to shift. The pieces fit together in a way they never did before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest surprise is not that someone finally understands you. The greatest surprise is discovering that your quiet strength inspired people even when you thought no one noticed. Your resilience became an example. Your compassion became a memory they could not forget. Your consistency became the proof that genuine character always leaves a lasting impression. Every challenge that once felt meaningless now reveals a purpose. Every difficult season taught wisdom. Every disappointment built resilience. Every unanswered question shaped the person you are today. What once appeared to be delays were actually moments of preparation. The story has never been about losing hope. It has always been about becoming stronger while hope quietly continued to grow inside you. Don't skip now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine looking back months from now and realizing that this was the turning point. Not because everything changed overnight, but because your perspective changed forever. You stopped measuring your worth by opinions and started recognizing the value that had always been within you. That realization is more powerful than any temporary misunderstanding. Sometimes the people closest to us need time before they truly understand our journey. That does not mean your journey lacked meaning. It means growth often happens in silence. The strongest roots grow beneath the surface long before anyone sees the tree. In the same way, your patience, courage, and determination have been growing stronger every single day, even when nobody recognized them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this story reaches its conclusion, remember one truth that can never be taken away. Real character shines brightest when no one is watching. Kindness matters. Integrity matters. Hope matters. Every choice you make today becomes part of the legacy you leave tomorrow. The people who truly matter will eventually recognize the heart behind your actions. So keep walking forward with confidence. Continue choosing kindness even when it feels unnoticed. Continue believing that every challenge can become a lesson. Continue trusting that genuine character speaks louder than temporary opinions. One day you may discover that the very qualities you questioned became the qualities that inspired someone else to believe again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest ending is not a dramatic revelation. It is the quiet certainty that truth, patience, and compassion always outlast misunderstanding. This chapter closes with hope, not because every question has been answered, but because you now know that your story is still being written, and the best pages are waiting just ahead. Hold on to that hope, carry it into tomorrow, and remember that every new sunrise brings another opportunity for healing, understanding, and a future brighter than the one you imagined. The journey has reached a place where every unanswered question begins to find its purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There comes a moment when the weight you have carried for so long no longer feels like a burden. Instead, it becomes proof of how far you have traveled. Every difficult season, every silent victory, and every unnoticed act of kindness has been preparing you for this chapter. Picture a quiet evening when everything seems ordinary. Then, without warning, a family member begins remembering moments they had forgotten. They recall your patience during difficult times. They remember the encouraging words you spoke when others had given up. They think about the strength you showed even while carrying your own struggles. One memory leads to another until they realize they never truly understood the full story. The truth was never hidden. It simply needed time to be seen clearly. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not the kind of victory that arrives with loud applause. It is the kind that changes hearts forever. It is the realization that genuine love, patience, and integrity leave a mark that cannot be erased. Long after conversations end, people remember how you made them feel. Long after misunderstandings fade, they remember the character you displayed every single day. What makes this moment unforgettable is not that someone finally notices you. It is that they finally understand you. There is a difference between being seen and being truly known. Being truly known means someone recognizes your sacrifices, your quiet courage, and the hope you held onto even when circumstances tried to take it away. That understanding has the power to rebuild trust and create a new beginning. Don't skip now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine how different life feels when you no longer carry the need to explain yourself. Peace replaces frustration. Confidence replaces doubt. Gratitude replaces disappointment. The story changes because your heart changes. You begin to realize that your value has never depended on other people's opinions. It has always been reflected through the way you chose kindness over bitterness and patience over anger. Every chapter of your life has been building toward this realization. The tears strengthened your compassion. The waiting strengthened your faith in tomorrow. The challenges strengthened your determination. Nothing was meaningless. Every experience became another stone in the foundation of the person you are becoming. That foundation is now stronger than ever before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next season of your journey is not defined by old misunderstandings. It is defined by renewed hope. It is defined by the courage to keep moving forward without allowing yesterday to determine tomorrow. It is defined by the quiet confidence that truth, character, and love have a way of reaching people exactly when they need to. So as this chapter comes to a close, remember this message. Never underestimate the power of a heart that refuses to stop believing in goodness. Never underestimate the impact of patience when the results cannot yet be seen. And never underestimate the strength that has been growing inside you through every challenge you have overcome. Your story is still unfolding. The brightest pages have not yet been written. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because every new sunrise carries another opportunity for healing, understanding, and a future filled with hope that is greater than your fears.